Welcome to my channel. This is actually going to be my first video attempt ever, so just bear with me. I'm probably going to go on for way too long, but I promise future videos I'm going to try to streamline a little bit, not ramble as much as I can already tell that I'm going to. But I wanted to tell you about a company that I have very quickly grown to love and not have a clue how I ever lived without them. The company is called Stitch Fix. It is a personal styling service. You go online and create a profile, fill out a quick little style quiz about things that you like and do not like, or things that you maybe want to try, and you can actually go in and type in a little note to make it a little bit more personalized. After that, you schedule Fix, and you are assigned a stylist. That stylist will then go through their inventory and try to find 5 items to ship to your home that meet the requests and the style and things of that nature that you have left on your profile. For this service, to have them ship you the 5 items, there's a $20 styling fee. That styling fee actually, though, is not just shipping. When you get your items, if you like the items in that box, that $20 will go toward the cost of the items in the box. So say out of the 5 items, you only liked one top, and that top was $50. Your $20 would go toward that top, so it would only be $30 for that one top. I hope that makes sense. If you purchase all 5 items in the Fix, there is a incentive, I guess you could say, to do that, because if you get all 5 items, there's a discount of 25%. So whatever your total is, 25% off of that total. Then you get your $20 styling credit back, and then you have your grand total, which is amazing. For instance, I myself have actually gotten 2 Fixes from them now, and my mother has received 1. I, just so you know, am in my 30s, and my mother is in her 50s, and these amazing, complete strangers have found things for both of us. And I have no clue what I like. I had no clue even what size I was until I got my first Fix and realized, the clothes that I'm still wearing from when I was 18, they fit now only because they're super old and super stretched out, and yeah, I'm a completely different size. Imagine that. So we fixed that problem, and I actually got clothes in my second box that were amazing, and everything fits like a glove, and it's just wonderful. But so that you can get an idea of the way the credit works, I had 5 items in my first Fix. You always get 5 items. It may be tops, it may be pants, it may be shoes, or jewelry. And if any of those items are not things that you like, you can actually go on and tell them, do not send me rings, do not send me bracelets, do not send me shoes. Whatever it is of their list of items, you can just say, please don't include it. And so far, the items that I said that I would not want to receive, I have not received in my 2 Fixes. But the 5 items that I received in my first Fix, had I bought everything just individually priced as they were, my total would have been $312. The buy 5 discount for that particular Fix took off the 25%. That would have been $78 off of the total, plus my $20 styling credit would have made my grand total for that box, had I decided to purchase everything, $214 instead of the original $312. But along with the price list and the clothes, you get this amazing little style card in every shipment. And inside this, it lets you know which pieces are in your box, as well as these sweet little notes from your stylist. I don't know if you can see that or not, but my stylist name, I've had the same one both times. Her name, I believe it is pronounced Sari, S-A-R-I. So if you're watching, you can tell me in another note if I got that name completely wrong, or if I'm at least close. I'm sorry if I completely butchered it. The notes are really sweet. I can tell that she's looked at my Pinterest board that I've created and attached to my profile, so that she has an idea of what I'm interested in, or maybe what I'm looking for. She has given me items to complement things that I am trying to achieve and goals that I have. And she even threw in this really cute little necklace accessory because it fit my little, I like boho type clothing, and she thought that necklace completely would speak to me. And sure enough, even though it was gold and not really something that I wear often, I am in love with that necklace. Imagine that. So she's really listening, and so that's kind of what I wanted to come on here and talk about, because I am not really trendy. I would like to look nicer, but I don't have to follow every trend ever known. And if you looked in my closet, you would see I have no clue. My mother, she is over 50 and likes really simple, very basic stuff. She just wants some new clothes because she also has not shopped for herself in ages, and she and her husband are doing cruises and stuff now, so they need things, of course. And these people, although they're total strangers, they're able to find things for us, and it's truly, truly, truly amazing. So instead of just a regular unboxing, because I want to do one of those, and I'm sure you guys have seen those if you're watching this video. It's where, you know, people open up the box that just showed up at their front door, and they share with you, basically live, the new stuff that they got. I may do that in the future, but I wanted this to be kind of a combined review of what is now 3 fixes between my mother and myself, of a couple of really neat items. For instance, this blazer that I have on right now and this striped top, it's a tank. I know that you can't really see it all that great on the video. Both of these are from my second fix, which I actually just received. I'm still debating if I'm going to keep everything and how to kind of piece some stuff together from that fix. And I also got this amazing pair of boyfriend jeans. I have never in my life put on a pair of boyfriend jeans. I've seen them on other people and thought, hey, that's really cute, but I would probably never be able to do that. These are amazing, and they are a little more fitted than some of the other boyfriend jeans I found. So the slightest little bit of shape that I kind of have, but not really, these jeans kind of show that a little bit. They're, I feel a little more put together, I guess, than in some of the other boyfriend jeans that I've seen. So when I saw a boyfriend jean on my description, I was like, oh no, I'm going to hate them. I put them on and I love them. Should not doubt my stylist, apparently. This top is actually kind of sheer black on the back, which I tend to get really warm. So I like the comfort that happens when you layer items. I tend to get too hot. This top, because it's sheer in the back, I think is going to take that problem away from me completely. And this blazer is a little heavier because it's a nicer material. I think I can actually make this work. So I'm really, really, really contemplating keeping this. And it's just, I don't know, it's so comfortable. I can't even take it off. Another thing, usually items that are long sleeve, I have a small frame. So by the time I find an outfit that fits my frame, the sleeves are, I don't know, somewhere up here. And this one isn't. This one actually goes all the way down. I've got it rolled up just because it's kind of comfy. But I will show you. This actually fits the way I have told them that I like my clothes to fit. But it still fits along with... Sorry, the dryer's going off. So it fits the way I would like items to fit, which is really, really, really rare for me. And I honestly thought that was one of the requests I would never be able to meet, not knowing me. But on to something that I actually got from my last fix. This is a top that is by Rainn. It's the Angelyne, what is it? Completely have forgotten what this thing was called. Let's see. It was the Rainn top called Angelyne button back top. It's amazing. If you can see on here, the top of it's red, kind of like a lace detail, and then kind of more mesh along where it would lay across your shoulders here. Really soft, that like it's not really scratchy or anything like that, and it's all super light too. the coolest thing about this top is the fact that it buttons all the way down the back. And the back is slightly longer than the front, which gives it some nice detail. And this is so lightweight, it's amazing and going to be super great for wearing in the South in the summer. I actually wore it to a baseball game last week, and typically in the sun at the baseball game, by the time you're done, you've had great time at the game, but you're sweating to death. I think I was the only one at that game that was super comfortable and could have handled even hotter temperatures and been totally fine. One of the things I actually grabbed from my mother that she actually purchased from her first fix. I wanted to share this with you because this is a label, I guess you would say, from Stitch Fix, one of the lines they carry, I guess. I'm not good with how those terms work, but anyway, a line they carry called Papermoon, and I would highly recommend, if you choose to go with Stitch Fix, to try to look for things made by Papermoon, along with Angelyne, if everything is like that top that I just showed you. But this top is a Papermoon top, and this tank is a Papermoon tank. Both are incredibly soft, incredibly lightweight, and you just put them on and you do not want to take them off. So this is kind of a tank, I guess you would say. It's a little bit sheer. I would say that you would want to wear something under it. That's something just based on your own personal taste, but maybe a little something underneath. And it is, on the sides, has like kind of an asymmetrical kind of look to it. My mother is going to pair this with a black cardigan. She's actually looking for one right now. It's a little bit longer. She is hunting, but that is her ultimate goal with that top. She's also going to take it on her cruise and just kind of wear it, I think, kind of as is. Those stylists are amazing, remarkable, especially mine. After 2 fixes, I know it wasn't just like a fluke that she got it right. She's really listening and she's really paying attention. So if you are looking for something that is a little more personalized, not super expensive, because I mean it could be. I've selected my price range in my profile to be at the lower end. You can go up to, you know, a couple $100 per piece if you really wanted. If that was your budget, I envy you. But the option is there. Otherwise, you can go kind of low range, and then if your box comes and you're just not like having it in your budget right then, you can just pick one item, and that's totally up to you. You do get, you only get the 25% discount if you get all of it, but even one item, they've got some stuff that's actually pretty reasonably priced. So, and you can be upfront and honest with them in your style notes that, this is what I'm looking for, this is not what I'm looking for, and I'm told the longer that you go with this service, the even more personalized everything becomes. I find that a little hard to believe since mine have already been amazing and I've only used them twice, so I really do not know how she can get better. I guess she can just get consistent, which is awesome. So below this video, I am actually going to type some of my favorite items from my first 2 fixes, and then a couple of the items that my mother has really liked from her first fix, so that if you need a little bit of inspiration, if you're just considering getting started with this service, you can maybe pin a couple of those items onto your board. And linking your Pinterest board to your profile is super simple. There is actually a little box that says link your Pinterest board here. So you go to your Pinterest account, to your board, copy that link, and you paste it into your Stitch Fix profile. Could not possibly get any easier than that. If you want to keep the same stylist that you got the first time around, or the 5th time around, or whatever, you can put that in the stylist comments and just say, hey, I really like my stylist. Their name is such and such. Please let me keep this person. Using last time, and I'm really looking forward to getting another fix. And lo and behold, I got the same stylist. So I'm really happy with her, and I am definitely going to ask for her again. So I do hope that you found this video at least a little bit helpful. I'm sure I'm going to watch it later and remember there were some other things that I wanted to tell you. But like I said, I've never done this before, so I'm just getting started. And I do hope to see you guys again in